Hello everyone, I am Maheshwari, Assistant Professor, Department of BSc Information Technology. I am going to explain about haptic display in augmented reality. So augmented reality, which is nothing but it is a virtual environment which creates an immersive experience to the real world users. While we are in real world users, if we are accessing some applications from the virtual world, it will create an immersive experience like in the those applications which will be really in the real world environment. The various devices which can be supported for creating and developing AR based applications. The best important one is haptic display. It is an interface which allows the users to receive tactile feedback and enabling them to feel and interact with the digital objects as if they were in the real. They simulate the sense of touch by applying forces, vibrations or motions to the users. Once these can be implemented in the AR applications with the help of users feedback. In order to know the users feedback from the devices, we can use haptic is the best example. It is also applied in smart watches. The purpose of haptic display is these systems enhance users interactions by mimicking the sensation of touch and making digital experience more immersive and realistic. Virtual reality, there exist a lot of benefits, key benefits. The first one is virtual reality. If we are developing AR based applications, so completely it should be an very virtual one, so it should not be, it should be filled by the end users. For that we can create virtuality. It can also be applied in gaming, medical simulations, robotics, designs, education and training various purposes. How the haptic display will work. It forces the feedback. Haptic display which use actuators to provide physical sensation, applying forces that simulates textures or in resistance. This allows users to feel virtual objects, vibrations and tactile sensation. Tiny motors generate vibrations to simulate feeling of textures, surfaces or actions. Mechanical actuation. Some systems use mechanical actuators to provide precise feedback based on the user's interactions, such as pushing, pulling, or rotating virtual objects. Haptic rendering. Since AR is a technique where the end user can interact with the real world, so while that time we have to provide a proper interaction with the real world users, so the mechanical actuations can be applied here. Haptic rendering, the process that translates a digital object into haptic feedback through the algorithms that compute force needed to simulate touches. Various types of haptic display can be available. The first one is tactile display, which focus on delivering surface textures and small scale feedback. These displays are used in touchscreens, mobile phones and wearable devices. Force feedback devices. It provides resistance and forces to simulate physical interactions used in applications such as surgery simulators and robotic control. Wearable haptic device, gloves, suits or armbands that provides tactile feedback to specific parts of the body, often used in virtual reality and gaming. Ultrasonic haptic display use sound waves to create the sensation of touch without direct physical contact, generating the tactile feedback in mid-air. Applications of haptic display, virtual reality and gaming. Haptic gloves and vests enhance immersion by allowing users to feel game objects, explosions or environment in virtual worlds. Medical simulations, surgeons use haptic feedback systems to practice the delicate procedures, providing realistic force feedback that mimics human tissue and organs. Robotics, haptic feedback is crucial in remote robotic operations, which allowing operators to feel what the robot touches, improving the precision and control. Design and prototyping. Engineers and designers use haptic interfaces to interact with 3D models, feeling textures, surfaces, and weight without creating physical prototype. Thank you.